Greetings, my algebra fans. All right, so here we go. We got a short quiz here today, everybody. So let's try to get this started. Ooh, what's going on here? What's going on? Whoops. Okay, I got it under control. Here we go. X, Y, and Z. You're wanting to label your points. Okay, so we need to first figure out, well, what's X, Y, and Z. So what you want to do is plug a 0 in for, like, say you want to find X. So plug a 0 in for Y and Z, which basically means you're now going to be having a problem that's 3x equals 12. Solve for X, and there's your X coordinate. And then you want to find Y, so that's basically going to be, well, 4y equals 12, and then 6z equals 12. That's how you're going to, because we get that because when you plug a 0 in for these two, well, it gets rid of them. Anything times 0 is 0. So you're only left with the 6x equals 12, or the 3x equals 12, or the 4y equals 12. So you just want to solve each one. Excuse me. Get the coordinates. Now remember, this is your x here. This is the y, and this is the z. Okay? So you're just going to plot them right on those points once you get them. You know, plot point here, point here, point here, and then connect them. Okay? That's all you want to do. And then down here, what is the intercept? Meaning, what'd you get for all three of these? Put those answers down here below. Make sure you show all of your work in this area right yonder. Moving on to number 2. Tell whether the ordered triple is a solution. So basically, all you want to do is plug this in for X, Y, and Z on all of these. And work out the left side. If you get 4, if you get 6, if you get -3 on all of them, then it's a solution. If you work it out on any one of these three, and you get an answer that says like -5 equals 4, well, that doesn't equal, so that would mean that this is a no solution. Okay? It's got to work for all three equations when you plug in these values and work it out. So if it doesn't work on one of them, the whole thing's off. It's a no solution. All right? So just plug them in and work out the left side. You're looking to get the same answer. Something that would say like, okay, well, -3 equals -3. If that's the case, then that one would be a solution. But if you get all three of them to match up, then it's a solution. Okay, on the back here, number 3 and number 4, we're going to solve and figure out what the values are for X, Y, and Z. So to get things rolling, let's see here. It's kind of nice in the fact that Mrs. Tress has already got an equation with one variable in it. So solve for him first. Solve for Z. So that's going to be step 1. Whoops. How about we not use the highlighter? The pen. Step 1, I want you to solve for Z. Then step 2, you're going to take what you get for Z and plug it into equation 2 and solve for X. Okay? So solve for X in equation 2. And then finally, once you get an X value, you're going to plug X and a Z in equation 1 and solve for Y. So solve for Y in equation 1. Okay? That's all you got to do. And same thing down here, only it's a little bit more labor intensive in that we don't have anything already set up. But if I were you, if I were you, I'd want to be me too. No, but I would start off by eliminating the X in those first two equations. See how they're the same number? They both have a 1 and they're opposite signs. So get rid of them. All right? And then you're down to 2 variables, which is fine. Okay? and then solve. Then you got to take this one, equation 3, and one of these two, doesn't matter which, put them below it and get rid of z again. I would choose equation 2. In fact, I'll just write it in here. So you got x plus y minus z. The reason why I'm choosing this is because it's a negative z. Okay? And then you're going to get another xy equation. So then take the one you got it from up here, this new one, combine those, get rid of the x's or the y's. You have to multiply one of them through by a negative, I reckon, and figure out the letters and then start plugging things back in. Okay? So if you need a little bit more guidance than that, come see me. All right, I hope this helped. Have a great rest of your day.